Shout out, ladies. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Thank y'all for coming through. Um, I figured tonight, you know what I'm saying? Tonight what I want to do is I want y'all to ask me questions, right? I don't care what it don't have to be music related. And that's throughout the whole chat. And also, shoot. I need to keep my pen next to me at all times, man. Um, I was gonna discuss the pros and cons of being a yo Naomi, what's happening? Thank you for coming through. I was gonna discuss the pros and cons of being a um what's the word am I looking for? An unsigned, an independent artist. And so we got that going on. Q&A and the pros and cons of being an independent artist. Thank everybody for coming through. I'm gonna need even my background watchers to hit that like button. Even my haters. I know I got haters that tune into the live just to try to dig up some dirt. I need y'all to hit that like button too. So y'all make sure that y'all hit the like button. We about to get into it. Let me clear my area. Make sure there's no children around and interrupt because we know they all through the house. Shout out to Together We Break Chain Productions. Every blue product that you see behind me has definitely came from her and definitely a hit and not a miss. And also want to say shout out to the sponsor, Apex. They got some dope product. Speaking of this headphone that you can barely even tell it's inside my ear, people. I mean, it's that light. I forget that it's there sometimes. As a matter of fact, their product's so good, so small, so thin, so reliable. You wouldn't notice it's there until you realize, yo, wait a minute, I got an earphone missing somewhere. And so, if you're looking for that reliance and that quality that gives you the feeling of not being there, because there's a lot of bulky headphones, there's a lot that just constantly fall out of your ear just because it's too big. And these guys here get the job done. They understand quality over control. And so we definitely gonna get it going. Yeah, definitely. Naomi say hit that like button. Y'all make sure I get back to Naomi. Fanny, need you to grab the link. Make sure that you send it to me over there on the other side. I'm gonna ask y'all questions as well, man. Starting out with how y'all day going. And I really thank y'all for coming through, for being here for this one. I tried to deliver on time. Somebody from Reverb Nation is asking me about the boxing match. I'm gonna give y'all more information on that in just a second. Give me a minute. Shout out to Helen came through. Um, and so for the people that wants to know more, yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna save that for half of the live. Maybe at the 15-minute mark, I give more information on the whole boxing thing. What am I gonna do as far as my decision, and I'm gonna go over some of the regards and rules and descriptions of what's supposed to take place. Shout out to my manager, sent me a link, or who is Aiden Rose guy. I still don't know if I'm saying his name right. Y'all let me know if I'm saying his name right. Aiden Rose, Roz, or Ross. It's got to be one of those. It'll be streaming over there. And so right now we're gonna talk about other things until that time come. How you doing, Helen? I hope your day is going good. My day is going perfectly well. I actually have no complaints today. Shout out to everybody that tapped in with the channel. I want y'all to ask me as many questions. If y'all trying to, I want y'all to get to know me more than what y'all know me. Let's put it like that. So I want y'all to ask me some questions. It don't matter what the questions are. I'm gonna answer everything for y'all. And yeah, I'm here to answer your questions and also give y'all some insight on the pros and cons of being an independent artist. I said I was gonna discuss this a while back and I forgot. And so I guess I'll just jump straight into that. Um Look at it. Sir, are you writing on my wall? I see you. You if this the dresser. So you think that make it any better? No, 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 sir. Put that down. Yeah, so I'm gonna jump straight into it, y'all. That's what you get over here on this live. You get a piece of my fatherhood too. Um, I'm gonna start off with the con. I mean the pros. I mean the cons because there's a lot of things people don't know being an independent artist, the most difficult thing that we can do, and I think I'm speaking for all independent artists, the most difficult thing that we can do is try to get a solid support system. Try to get a solid foundation of supporters. Um, I mean, yo, just take me for example, right? I'm on here supporting so many people on this platform. I would think and I would want at least 10 people to come join the chat every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I would feel like it should be that way, but I'm still growing myself and developing myself as a artist. And so I'm still finding my niche and finding certain things that's do's and don'ts. And just with that, with me not being all the way 100% accurate of who I am as an artist, I know what I do as an artist, but me not knowing exactly who I am as an artist, it is it's scrutinizing because it keeps people from, people will support you, but like they're not gonna sit and spend an hour with you live just to support you and get your watch hours up and make sure that you get the monetization or get the YouTube checks. That's difficult to do. And so the people that y'all do see here, I've communicated with these people. I try my best to communicate with a lot of y'all every single day outside of the platform, right? And that's the biggest thing with being an independent artist is to make sure that you have a solid fan base. And that's why I structure it as family. That's why I say supporters. I try not to use the word fan. Um and it's working for the most part because sometimes you have to. Whoa, I'll be right back. Let me go see what happened here. All right, everything got good, folks. Yeah. So back to what I was saying. The most difficult thing that we can do as independent artists is try to grow the solid fan base. Even myself, right? I know, like, I'm not silly. I'm not vulnerable. I know that it's people that rock with me that just don't like my music, don't rock with the music I do at all, and which that's fine, and that's why I do try to communicate with people outside the music, outside of YouTube. I try to do the live streams. I try to do comedy, jump into filming, because some people might support me, but they might not support the music, and so I have to create several different lanes. Shout out to Ellie. Thank you for coming through. Much respect. I gotta give you a jacket. You done left so many donations, and I'm glad I found out it was you because I'm waking up every morning. I'm like, yo, who is? I even made a post. Yo, who is Ellie? Like, yo, who is Ellie? And so I appreciate that. That's I know for sure once I get monetized, you're gonna be a member. And it's things like that that kind of keep me going. Not the donations, but just people that sending them reminders, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to still develop myself, man, as an artist. And it's just different things, that I have to step into to figure it out. And so people gonna look at that. Like he's not all the way structured as an artist. I'm not gonna waste an hour, 30 minutes with him live. I will check his music out, but he's not that important. And which is cool. I feel like I have a goal with this music. If y'all listen to my songs, 90% of my songs have a message behind it. And if it don't have a message behind it, it's a positive song that you can dance to or whatever the case may be. That's 90% of my songs. Um Somebody from Reverb Nation was asking me to recite the lyrics from the Mommy Money Getters song. And pretty much it's just what it sounds like. She Because I did a song for her once. The Mommy Money Getter, that was a trap type song. It was like hip hop type. And so she liked it. And so after a while she wanted to do an R&B. And so I step into her live one day and she's like, "Oh, TSM, glad you're here. This is what I want." And she just simply say, I want you to say something about money, you know." And she told me, "Yo, go to my live. In the beginning of my live stream, I say this thing every time. I say, get money. What you say?" Right? So, okay, I take this in. Okay, something about money. Okay, go to her live stream and see what she say. I got to go listen to that part first to see how she even said what she said. So when I create this beat, it can go with how she said it. And so I go listen and I go, okay, well, it's perfect. Because normally when somebody tell me, yo, go sample my voice from somewhere, I got to go through 5, 6, 7 different videos just to get it right. And this was just perfect. And so when I got it, I created the beat, right? First it was the melody, then I put the kicks, the 808s behind it. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I didn't write the verse at all. I didn't write the verse, right? Because what happens when I play this beat, when I play the melody back, before the 808s was put in there, before everything else was put in there, it was just the give money, what you say? It was just like that tone. It wasn't even her voice on it yet. I'm playing, I'm listening to it so I can see what do I need to say on this song. And when I hit play and then get to the 30-second mark, I goes, it's like that money coming quicker. It's TSM. And I'm just playing with my kids though. I'm playing with them. They looking at me because they always there. Once they know it's certain customers that pay a certain amount. And they know like, okay, he got to show off for this person or that person. They heard Mommy Money Getter. The first intro song I did for her, I sent her a number. She paid probably twice as much as what I sent her. And so they know like, okay, dad about to make a banger. And so I go, it's like the money coming quicker. It's TSM and it's the mommy money getter. And as soon as I say that, I guarantee, I promise you, the little guy that's always sitting next to me, Myron, right? He hears the lady when I'm playing her sample. He hear her saying, "Get money." What you say? He heard it, so he walking around the house just saying it. I'm rapping. I'm like, it's like that money come. I'm not recording this. I ain't even recording. I'm just rapping while the beat playing. It's like that money coming quicker. It's TSM and it's the money. And then he jump in and say, get money. What you say? And I look at him. I don't want to lose my chain of thought, so I'm still rapping. And I'm like, yo, I'm about to use that. I'm gonna use that, but I'm gonna take her voice, put it right there. And so it's TSM and it's the money getter. Get money every day. Get money what you say. And so I said you got to stack it up like 2 times. I was told by a great investor, if you can't buy something 2 times and still have 2 times the money left over, don't buy it. You know, you wasting your money. Wait till you get more. So I say you got to stack it up like 2 times. Them hundreds come with blue lines. You know, the $100 bills got the blue lines. You got to stack it up like 2 times. Them 100 come in blue lines. That money, lay it down like it's a couch or it's a futon. We know that you see a couch. I mean, we see the couch and the futon comes out of it. You know, you got that bed, the mattress that comes out. So basically, you're hiding, you're stuffing that bed inside the couch. And then when I say that money, lay it down like it's a couch or it's a futon, I'm saying put it up, stuff that money up. You know what I'm saying? And so that's basically how the verse came about, and it was just fun, man. You know, for me to do, because after I did that, like it was just like I don't know if y'all was here with the whipping up the chicken. I was live cooking chicken, and I just played one of the beats I made, and I just get the rapping and freestyling about chicken. It was one of them situations where the kids were surrounding me. This is literally this is my area right here. That's where I make my music at. I got my laptop and everything right here, and I got my speaker right here, everything right here. And so they would sit on the couch right there by me. They would sit right there on the couch. And so every time I'm making a song, I freestyle it first. They know to be quiet. And so I freestyle it, and then I'm really going over the song again. Now this time I'm about to really record, and I'm not about to use what I just freestyled to them. And they was looking like, yo, what are you doing? Like, why you ain't recording what you just? And I'm like, y'all a bunch of kids. Y'all like that. I'm recording this song for a grown woman. She might not like that as much as y'all gonna like it. And they told me, yo, just put it together and see how it sounds. Latanya's cooking for the soul. Where's my bowl? Thank you for coming through. Much respect. And so I put it together, y'all, and it came out as fly. It's songs, it's intro songs that I do that turn out like after the intro song, I'm like, yo, I wish I was the owner of that song. This is one of them. And so that's how they came about. Shout out to Mommy Money Getter. In case y'all don't know, I don't know if y'all don't know because I don't see a lot of people doing it. But even though TSM Rapper jumping in on the train, she's doing a giveaway, a challenge. Basically, you simply take the sound, use the sound, not take it, y'all. Use the sound, use her intro song, and it shorts. Whoever get the most likes wins. You have to have a cash app. You have to be like like in the US or something like that. But yeah, I'm saying like I'm trying to get everybody. If y'all want to jump on and do it, because I'm looking at it's really not that many people that's doing it, and I'm looking at the likes, and I think I'm at the top of the like chain right now. So y'all can pass old TSM rapper, man. I'm an old man. Y'all can pass this old man. Yeah, that's a cool challenge for real. I appreciate it. We halfway through this live, so let's get into this. What the Reverb Nation's on for? So basically, guys, there is this company called Golden Gloves Talent. No, there's a promotion company. They promote for Aiden Rose. Y'all let me know his name. I'm trying to figure it out. Aiden Rose, Ross, I believe. I don't know if he said together or if it's hyphenized. I don't know. But anyway, so they reach out because they're having like this celebrity boxing match event. And there's this guy, and I keep hating to say other rappers' name during my life because that's a big no-no over here. But since it's going along with what we got going on, his name is Gravedigger Quest. That's what his name is. I don't know the guy. I don't know any of these guys. So they sent the I wouldn't say the agreement, the pitch. They sent their sales pitch and along with the numbers in the contract, right? And so it's a 12 round boxing schedule match, right? Um, they would fly me out to Vegas. It's gonna be a 12 round boxing event schedule, and I think it's gonna be like 14 people scheduled to fight. And so a lot of these guys are 200 plus pounds, and the guy Gravedigger Quez, whatever his name is, he's the only one that signed up for the event that's 137 pounds. How they found me, folks, I don't freaking know. I mean, shout out to I'm waiting on people to tell me how I get found. But so they want me to box this Gravedigger Quez guy, which I'm probably gonna have him on a live later on sometime this week. And so just for showing up, there's a $10,000 payment, and the winner of the boxing match will get 30K. No insurance. If you lose a teeth, break a bone, break your nose, of course, medical staff is on standby, but that bill will be going straight to you. When I say straight to you, I mean in me or him, whoever, however this event take place. And so you get 2 months of training, and on the third month you're supposed to do sparring with this person that I'm fighting against, or supposedly supposed to be fighting against. And that third month is where the big fight is going to take place. It's going to be live streamed on Aiden Ross, whoever his name is. Sorry if I'm butchering the dude's name. I don't know a lot of these people. I'm tapped in with like the more like positive people. Um, I mean, I don't really want to say no names, but it's just like a couple people that I'm tapped into and tuned in as far as like the celebrity thing. I don't really go for like the big streamers. I mean, I heard of the dude Kai Sinat. I heard of him before, but like I haven't heard of the Aiden Rose or Gravedigger Quez or nobody like that. I like to watch things like there's like this Shark Tank thing that goes on, and I like to meet people like that, like people I can learn from, or people that will literally teach me something, not somebody that I have to constantly pay this and it's just gonna keep me underneath their radar. It's not gonna help me elevate past them. And so, apologize if I'm butchering the name wrong. I don't know a lot of these people for the most part. I'm trying to just focus on my career. I do listen to like other rappers and stuff like Big Boogie, so I'm not gonna lie. But back to that, I came here earlier and I asked the supporters, what did y'all want me to do? Did y'all want me to involve myself in that or not? Did y'all want me to go ahead and send a I still have 48 hours to look over the contract. It's a 3-day thing. I got 3 days to respond. So let me know. Some people say, "Yo, go ahead and get the money. Go ahead and do it." And I have to tell people like it's not about the money. Like y'all telling me the wrong thing. If y'all want me to do it, y'all telling me the wrong thing by saying go get the money. I'd rather it be to go ahead and get your name put out there more. Like this a new position. You can be in new spaces with this or whatever the case may be. But what I don't want is I don't want that to overshadow and people look at me like, "Oh, this guy's a boxer." Like, no, I'm not a boxer. I'm an influencer who just so happened to rap good as hell. And so I use both to reach family, kids, moms, and teenagers. Like I'm not trying to reach the streets. I'm not trying to make hood dudes proud or have a gangster card. I'm not trying to do none of that. I've been through all that before. I had my phases before. I'm 32 years old. I'd have been gang affiliated, been shot 8 times, then shot 2 times after that on separate occasions. You know what I'm saying? So I've been through all that. I'm not trying to make nobody proud on the streets or nothing like that. Anything that I can do to further my career, anything I could do to further my career, I'm gonna do it. That and so if y'all telling me, yo, do it, bro, it's gonna put you in new spaces. I believe it's gonna build your you can gain some more supporters from the fighting work. Like if y'all tell me that way, but by telling me, yo, go get that money, bro, go get that. If I was that desperate over money, trust and believe me, when my rap sheet, if I made a certain phone call, and if I wanted to get back into that quick money, that's what will happen. But I'm trying to further my career. I'm not doing it for the quick money. Hell, I've been preaching on YouTube for 8 to 10 years, and I'm not monetized right now. Like, first channel, of course, it got monetized, but I'm not monetized, and I'm still doing the same thing. Quotes, it's not about the money. It's about me trying to further my career and better people off of my career. And so if I can reach 1 or 2 people, hell, shout out to the young lady Cordasia. Her mom and her father said that she was strictly dancing to King Von. King Von, King Von, King Von. She found me. The young lady found me. I think she's 15 years old. Found my channel through her father and her mother. She said, "Yo, why don't you try dancing from over here, off one of these songs?" And she wiped her whole channel clean from King Von. No more King Von. And so it's things like that I'm trying to do, man. And like I said, that's just one person right there. And I feel like my job is completed, but I want to continue to do this and see how many more of those one people I can change. You know, she went from dancing to a serial killer slash rapper to dancing to an influencer. And so I'd rather it be that way. You know, people get influenced through this music, man. And so one of these kids can be dancing to a King Von song and they get off live and want to go fight the female to live next door, the little girl to live down the street. And so, with that being said, I really appreciate everybody who's been spending time with me, hitting the like button, sharing me out. Like I'm important, as a music artist and contributing to, hell, I can't even say hip hop, music as a whole. Um, I really, really appreciate that. It's not easy. I want to give up sometimes. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to just start recording this type of music. And not necessarily gangster music, but just like away from like kid friendly, And so I have to tell myself and talk to myself sometimes. I'm like, TSM, you're tripping. You got a goal to complete. You can't give up on, even if it's one person. If I quit right now, what the hell that little girl gonna dance to? She gonna go back to King Von there. It's not a lot of TSMs, people. There's not a lot of TSMs, people. Search rapper freestyle Bluey, rapper freestyle. See if you find any of these rappers that's doing what I'm doing. It's a lot of YouTubers that do different things. They're different artists. They're great because they shy away from what a lot of these big mainstream dudes doing. I'm not taking that away, but you're not gonna find another TSM rap. These do. I'm telling you, you're not. Go check my catalog of children kids for music right now on my playlist. Go check all them songs and see if anybody, if come bring it to me. Shut up. Bring it to me and say, yo, this rapper got like 80 songs of kid music consisted in the songs that the kids watch the cartoons today. I'm not saying the gang they remixing the SpongeBob talking about that they ready to shoot, then remixing the Dora song Backpack Loaded Up with gun. Like they turning these kid songs into something that ain't supposed to be. Scooby Doo ain't supposed to be in a mystery van with cutting people heads off. I'm just saying, like, they doing it, but they not doing what I'm doing with it. I'm doing it to where kids can still watch it. They taking these cartoons that the kids watch, mix their music with it, and put it on YouTube. And these kids coming to look because they see a thumbnail of SpongeBob, and when they hit play, don't even know SpongeBob walking with 3 dudes with red rags, walking up to a group of other dudes with blue rags and bikini bottom having a shootout. Like, why is they having a shootout in bikini bottom? Like, what the hell? Why is Dora walking with a backpack full of AK-47s? What the hell is y'all doing? So they doing it. I take that back. Rappers is doing it, but they not doing it like TSM rapper. Y'all not gonna find another TSM rapper. Embrace me and my music while y'all can, folks. I'm telling y'all, I will go through so much hell. I go through so much hell just because of the music I record from other music artists. Somebody listen. I will go to a rapper's channel. I mean, I go to a producer's channel, beat maker, dude make beats. Maybe got 132 subscribers. Meanwhile, I'm over here with all of these subs. I go, yo, we need to link together. Bro will come back and be like, bro, I just checked your music. I can't work with you. You rap for kids. What did you just say to me, bro? Like that's why I stopped extending my hand to these dudes. I stopped extending my hand to these dudes because I realized I'm different, and people just not gonna get it. Everybody not gonna understand you like you. Everybody not gonna get you like you get yourself. And so I stopped extending my hand to these dudes. And so for the women audience that I have, man, I appreciate the hell out y'all. The few guys that do come through and support me, shout out to Betrayed by Sins, Joshua, Prince Daniel, you know what I'm saying? DTO TV, J Breeze. Shout out to the handful of people I just counted. And but big up to the ladies because y'all come through, y'all rock with everything I do. And y'all know that what I do is always with a good cause. It's never with bad intentions or bad cause. It always got a good purpose behind it. So shout out to y'all. We got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left on this live. I appreciate y'all rocking it out with me for a full 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's easily for me to have a lot of respect for y'all. Y'all don't know, like I have to go do research, and then I will go come across big name rappers like so and so or so and so with 3,000 people in their life. They're staying in their life for damn near 24 hours. And I have to look at that as a kid artist and go, damn, that would be nice. But I'm in my own lane. And you have to TSM rapper respect the 3 or 4 people that is in your life versus looking at what another rapper got going on. You know, that rapper don't know the 2,000 people in their life. You know all the 4 people or 5 people in your life personally. You know them. You can contact them. That rapper that's with those 37,000 people or 3,000 people in their life, ain't no way they know everybody in that live stream. Most of it be hate too. So Crystal, thank you for coming. I really appreciate that. Just about at the end of this live, had to come through, knock up the watch hours, and give some of my good brain to the world as usual. And I think I've been off for 24 hours. That's more than enough time for me, and that was just by accident. And so I really appreciate you. I was just expressing my gratitude to the ladies because y'all always come through, showing up and showing out. As a matter of fact, did one guy come to this chat today? I'm just saying they probably did. I might have missed it. If I missed it, let me know. I'm just saying because dudes be coming to me, Reverb Nation, or on here in comments saying, "Oh, it's always the ladies you want to acknowledge." Look at this, bro. Look at this. This is what I be talking about. Yo, I got my last 3 videos. I don't even think I have no male comments. If it wasn't for maybe shout out to Ashley P and her boyfriend or husband, fiance. I don't know which title to use, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, so I'm gonna say all 3. And shout out to Prince Daniel. Definitely show up and show out. I can't lie about that. Prince Daniel commit 17 lives if he wanted to, and I couldn't even have a problem with my guy because he show up and show out. He remind me that it's still a male here watching in your presence. You know what I'm saying? It's not a tit for tat thing. I forget to go to his channel most of the time. I do. And he still comes and show up and show out with loyalty. And so I want more men like that to be around. And if I ain't the guy for you, then I don't know what to tell you, my brothers. I just try to be this positive dude and just try to get good energy. And I'm trying to return the same love that people show me. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't see what's so hard about it. I believe the fact is us as males, our egos is so big. We not about to sit here and listen to no other man talk for no 30 minutes. About to tell me what to do. I'm grown. Like, come on, bro. We all can learn from each other, man. Straight up. Learned from a little kid the other day. We all can learn from each other. I learned from a little kid the other day. It was his birthday, and his mom didn't do anything for him just because she couldn't really afford to. And he was playing with my kids and having a nice time with my kids. And I'm looking at this kid. I'm like, bro, this kid's like 11 years old. Normally at that age, they expect the most for their birthday. Like, may I ask you, why aren't you upset? And he's like, well, at least now I have other kids to play with. I said, damn it, Jacob, you right. You are so right. It was his birthday. This kid, mom promised him her check didn't come on time. She promised him the world. It came and I seen him jumping on the trampoline with my kids, playing basketball with my kids. And when I'm like, Daddy, it's Jacob's birthday. Happy birthday, Jacob. Give him a cupcake, etc. And I'm like, yo, you ain't what you supposed to be doing for your birthday? He said, well, I was supposed to be doing this or that and that. It is a freaking ant. And this thing is gonna bite me. Hold on. I'm like, yo, what the heck is this? Look at it. Oh crap! Look at it. First ant on the TSM live. I don't know where the heck that come from. I think it bit me. First ant on the live just took over the camera. But yeah, let me before I get out of here, let me finish my yeah. So I was like, you ain't upset, young man, because I was trying to make a point to my kids, prove a point to my kids, because my kids they always trying to be selfish. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta use other things and other children as example to show your kids, like, look. And so he said, well, look on the bright side. At least now I have other kids to play with. I said, damn it, Jacob, you are absolutely right. Accept those that's in your life and not catch an attitude with those who don't want a part to be with you. Damn sure right. He said 1,000 things with that one sentence. Accept the stuff that you have and stop being upset for what you expect to have. Thank y'all so much for coming in. I love y'all. Much respect. Ellie, I really appreciate you. This is the beginning of our friendship. I really, really appreciate you. I've been seeing this the support and the loyalty lately, and that's all I'm looking for. Thank y'all so much. Listen, remember, together we break chain productions, made each and every one of these products. And this is my favorite with my face on here. Love y'all. Have a good night. Y'all can reach me. All my information is public. Matter of fact, I just shared a post not too long ago with new information, the number, the email, Instagram, whatever y'all need to contact me. I'm definitely here. Reach out to me. Thank y'all for being here.